If wearing pink shirts and going to Legoland isn't real masculinity, well, I don't know what is, brother. Boom, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Gibbs, and we are back again today because I have been watching things on the internet, and in lieu of recent events in the fitness industry, I had to talk about this. Today, we're going to be talking about reasons why you should wear whatever you want at the gym. And starting with reason number one. Okay, reason number one, it's fun. And we got this cool picture of Machio, the main character of a anime, How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, looking pretty yoked, wearing whatever he wants at the gym, as long as you're within the rules. Pick whatever you want, right? The gym, not only is it about going there and progressing with your fitness, learning discipline and consistency, one of the things that some people don't talk about is having fun. If you don't have any fun, you're not gonna wanna come back. And that doesn't mean that the clothing that you wear is gonna affect how much fun you have at the gym. I'm just saying that everything comes together for the total experience. Even if you don't have the physique, it doesn't matter. If you wanna wear it because you think it's cool, then wear it. And let me tell you something, guys. I have so much fun with what I wear at the gym. I wear cat shirts, Speedos, I cosplay. I just do whatever I want to do. If you have something like that isn't a normal thing that people would wear it. F it, as long as you're not breaking the rules. As long as like you don't got your wee or your roast beef flap showing, it's free game, baby. It's fun. It's gonna be our first entry into the A tier. So if you're not having fun, you're not gonna wanna go back. Reason number two. All right, guys, for reason number two, you bought it. And we got this funny picture of SpongeBob buying a piece of plastic with a plastic credit card. Awesome. I don't really follow the drops of gym clothing, but there was a recent drop of Gymshark with like a Onyx line. It's like a compression t-shirt. It's almost kind of like this. And a bunch of people bought it. A lot of people that are posting about it or wearing these tend to be newer lifters. It just so happens a bunch of newer, excited lifters have been getting them and wearing them. But then they're getting a lot of backlash online. And it's kind of unwarranted. It's kind of lame. It's a little bit goofy. We were all there sometime, right? Whether we started off really overweight or you started off really skinny. If you spent your money, your hard-earned money that you worked really hard, and there's something that you thought was cool that you wanted to wear, no matter what people thought about it, fucking wear it. People are just gonna make fun of whomever, no matter what. Whether you think you look cool or don't look cool, people are just gonna find a reason to talk smack. If you put something online you're gonna get the trolls. It's kind of fun, honestly. It's part of the game. And to be honest, if there's people out there that get upset with you wearing a certain piece of clothing that you purchased, that's not your problem. That's theirs. You bought it is gonna be our first entry into the B tier. You don't wanna waste money. Alrighty, moving on to reason number three. Reason number three, to troll people for the memes. And we got this funny picture of a pug being triggered. So this one is a bit of a personal reason, okay? I know not everybody's reasoning for wearing certain type of clothing is to provocate, to agitate other people. But me as a content creator and also just an observer and a memer myself, I think it's funny seeing certain people's reactions, especially like in public when you live in a certain type of area. Like for me, where I live in Illinois, it's not really like a content influencer kind of place. So whenever I do my shenanigans, people kind of like, they stare. Whether I do like my Speedo stuff or my cosplay stuff, I love it. For the vast majority of people, especially people that don't make content, it's something that you're trying to do. I think some of you guys out there have a good sense of humor. I know I got my guys out there wearing yoga pants and booty shorts, you know, shaking that little badonk-a-donk. Personally, for me, this would be an S, but for the overall population, this is gonna be our first entry into the C tier. Most people don't try to trigger others with their clothing, but man, do I love it. Reason number four is gonna be comfort. And we have this wholesome picture of the main characters in Delicious and Dungeon giving each other a little hug. Comfort is a very big thing, especially when it comes to going to the gym. If you're not comfortable, with your clothing, it might affect your mood. It's kind of a big, important thing. So wearing something that you personally not only enjoy the look of, but also feels good to wear is probably gonna be something that low-key a lot of people don't think about when it comes to keeping people consistent in coming to the gym. This is something that isn't really talked about too much because I like to look at the gym as a whole system, right? For me, I'm a gym bro, right? I'm like a 100% lifter no matter what. I eat the same foods every single week. I go to the gym, I train, I overload. It's super simple for me, but it doesn't work the same exact way for everybody else. For some people, they want to have a little bit of extrinsic motivation. They want to have like other things. Like some people want to go to the gym dripped out. Some people want to go to the gym, you know, with a new perfume, trying to smell good, trying to like look cool as hell. It's its own ecosystem. People don't talk about fabrics enough. And if you wear certain types of fabrics, it could agitate your skin or kind of make it uncomfortable for lifting, which is not going to make your lifting experience any better. So if you wear what you find comfortable fabric-wise, design-wise, size-wise, it's just going to enhance your overall gym experience. And that's what we want at the end of the day. This is going to go our second entry into the A tier. Moving on to reason number 5. All right, reason number 5 is going to be performance. And we have this cool picture of Saitama from One Punch Man holding a lot of weight over his head with one arm. Look at that. One of the pillars of why we are at the gym, we are trying to increase our physical performance. Now, clothing, whether you know this or not, has an important role in increasing or decreasing your performance at the gym. For example, even what I'm wearing right now, it's a compression t-shirt. This helps with moisture wicking. If you're sweating, it'll help absorb moisture, so it makes you feel more comfortable and then you're not soaking in your own sweat, and it has a compression effect. It helps with blood flow, so it'll allow your blood to flow easier through your body, and also it has a nice tight feeling, so if you're doing things like bench pressing, it's gonna feel just a little bit better. It's mostly a placebo effect in some ways, but all of that helps when it comes to increasing your lifts, increasing your performance during your sets, during your reps. Think about it this way. If you've ever gone to the gym and squatted in really baggy shorts or pants, I know some of you guys do. For me personally, I have to have my shorts at least 5-inch inseam or higher, because when I'm squatting down, if I have all that extra fabric grabbing around my lower half, right, because I got some thick thighs, it doesn't feel comfortable and I feel restricted, like I'm gonna tear that fabric apart. It really helps a lot, not only your mind to muscle connection, but also just the way that the movement feels. And that's one of the most important things when it comes to increasing your performance at the gym. So with all that being said, performance is gonna be our first entry into that S tier. This is why we're at the gym. So pick your clothing wisely. Going on to reason number 6. Reason number 6, it brings you more confidence. And we have this awesome panel picture of Satoru Gojo. Confidence building is one of the main reasons why a lot of us started to go to the gym. So this one is a big one. So I'll give you a quick story here. A long time ago, back when I was a freshman in college, 2012, which I talked about before, I started my fitness journey and I started watching fitness YouTubers. One of the first big ones that I watched and I got a lot of inspiration from was Omar Asmaf. And he created a line of stringers and other really sick, cool tank tops that had badass like names and logos and designs and stuff. My favorite one was the Alpha as Fuh. And it was this pink stringer and it was just super, super awesome looking. It was bright, it was so cool. So I wasn't very jacked at that time, but I'd already been lifting for almost a year and I had so much relative progress. I wanted to be proud of myself in comparison to what I had grown from in the beginning. And so what I did was I purchased that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the first time I went to the gym wearing that, I was a little bit nervous. Once I started doing my sets and I started getting a pump, when you look in that mirror and you're wearing that piece of clothing that just accentuates your body, there's no better feeling in the world. And that's the reason why a lot of us start at the gym, is to build that confidence. We have bigorexia. We can never not be bigger, right? And it starts the moment you lift up your first weight. It's a never-ending journey, but the thing is, you want to celebrate the little wins in between each of those eras. Whether it's from the beginning or multiple years down the road, you should always be proud of your progress. So wear that tank top. Wear that cutoff, wear that stringer, whatever it is, those booty shorts, it don't matter. Show off those gains. You can do it. 100% gonna be our second entry into the S tier. One of the big pillars of why all of us started to do this whole fitness thing to even begin with. Okay, moving on to our final and arguably our most important reason. Reason number 7, it doesn't matter. We got this cool picture of Luke Skywalker in the newer Star Wars movies throwing his old lightsaber that Rey, the main character girl, gave to him that was like super important to her. And it was this whole big buildup and he's just like, eh. And that's to signify that it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. It's just clothes at the end of the day. And this isn't even speaking just about the gym community. A lot of us care about what other people think about us. And to some extent, it's always gonna be there at the back of our mind, right? Being realistic. But you gotta remind yourself that things don't matter. It's not that deep, fam. Wear the clothes that you want, no matter what other people think. All that matters is if you like what you're doing. Some of the best times I've had at the gym was wearing the most ridiculous, stupid clothes. So many people would look at me weird. So many people. Guess what? I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still having a good time. It's all in your mind. It's all in your little brain. Just do what you want because we ain't gonna be here long. So let's have a good time. With all that being said, guys, this is gonna be our final entry into the S tier. Like, F it. None of this matters. To some extent, right? We're all gonna die one day. All this amazing pec development that I've created and all this beautiful aesthetics, it's not gonna matter because we're gonna die. So, just do it. Anyways, that's all I gotta yap about today. Agree with me, disagree with me. It don't matter. It's my opinion. It's my video. If there's an important topic that you think I should cover, leave it in the comment section below. Peace!